Alright guys, Project Restore Dodge. Sorry about so far and few between. I've been on a job hunt and I just landed one and I'm starting Monday, so that's good. Now, what's going on with the Dodge? The last video I posted on the truck, I was showing you how this gray that somebody did very poorly, I was razor blading off, and unfortunately I wish it all razor bladed off, or razor blade off. Some areas didn't come. So what I got here is about 2 to 3 hours of sanding. Lots of fun. Now keep in mind, I'm doing this in a trailer park. Now, back where I was, I have this thing in the driveway with my air compressor going and all the air tools and files, and I'd be just tearing into it. So you can do this quicker. But one of the cool things about these videos is if you're in my situation or just don't have access to these tools, you can still do the job. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult, and I'm getting it done no matter what. So here's what I ended up doing. I ended up picking up this little Makita sander, and I got it at a pawn shop, and I paid, I think, $10, which is a pretty good deal. And as you can see, 80. And I know it's not perfect, but that's the only paper I could find self-adhesive. So what I'm doing is I'm actually taking an 80 grit and I'm ripping down the whole top layer that's been rattle canned, and I'm stopping. I don't want to do 80 over here, it's going to be too rough. I can cut that down to maybe 120 because this is just a softer paint. But I'm taking the 80 to cut the top gray off. So with that said, the hood's coming pretty good. There's some spots that are going to need some attention. And of course, here's a high, no, wait, right here. Here's a high spot that's still going to be taken down. Here's bare metal. So it's going to take some fine tuning. I'm going to finish ripping it down with the 80, then I'm going to come across it with the 120. I'm going to block it out. On the hood on the Dodge, it's a fairly easy one on this truck. It's a pretty flat surface. So anyways, that's what's going on with the truck. Just a couple little updates. As you can see, I'm still keeping her clean, and even though it needs a paint job. I've been driving the truck about 50 miles round trip a day. And I gotta tell you, it is doing great. She flies on down the road, and one thing you gotta get used to is that front end on this thing with that solid front axle, because some of these roads up in Virginia, that you hit one of them dips and you catch that front end starting to jump on you a little bit. So she might need some shocks, or maybe it's just a Dodge thing. But anyways, guys, I got more videos to come. Next one is going to have the hood primed and probably the roof. If you can see, the roof needs to be done. So I'll probably get the roof and the hood done for the next video. And anyways, Project Restore Dodge.